So okay, we're live now. So this is going to be part two of our sort of pre E3 2016 discussion slash predictions and everything. If you saw the first part of our discussion, I had to leave out for a moment. So we just decided to go ahead and pick this up. Obviously, we're in Google Plus. I'm not going to be showing any gameplay footage over this discussion or anything this time.
Carly's dead.
So
Carly's
let's
dead.
hopefully Google Plus won't screw us over. Hopefully.
Let's
So let's
pray.
go ahead and get
Let's pray for
into Sony because we've covered all of the other all the other companies and everything. We covered all of them. Nintendo, Microsoft, everybody. But we didn't cover Sony, and that's really the big conference. Sony,
that. Damn.
because like we know a few things that we expect to come out of Sony's conference. Crash Bandicoot is one of those things where a lot of people are hoping that you know we get some sign of a Crash reboot or something. I want to be optimistic about this, and I know you do too. But it's like we've been burned so many times over the past few years about Crash Bandicoot rumors, and then the Uncharted thing just makes things worse because it's like if you don't if you don't put out a Crash Bandicoot like a teaser or something after you blatantly had him in the game of Uncharted, so like you can play what is it like the first one like the first few levels or whatever in Uncharted.
Pretty much the first one of the first stages of Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, and like they blatantly have that in there in the
Twice.
world. Yeah, twice. It's just one thing to have it in there once, but twice. So that has to tell you something because Activision had to have lost the rights to the character or something, or they made an agreement because you gotta wonder because I think that's how rights work with most properties is that if you don't use if you don't make a game or use a certain IP in a long time, I think like the rights either revert back or someone can go and take the property or something like that. Because I know like it's sort of like the similar thing with like Fantastic Four and Marvel and Fox. Like if Fox doesn't make a Fantastic Four movie, much get the rights back. So I think it's something like that. And another reason why I think it's kind of like that because Spider-Man, like I was telling you earlier, Spider-Man also lost the rights to Spider-Man. I think either Sucker Punch or somebody at
Oh. Oh my god.
seems we're having technical difficulties.
Ah, of course.
Google Plus.
Fuck your plus.
That's it.
I heard the general start of it, and then I heard the Sucker Punch thing, and then everything else was just like, oh god, no, why?
Okay, let me go ahead and lower my bandwidth. Let me see if this helps. To audio only. Okay. This helping a little bit.
Yeah.
So basically what I said, you heard a part about Fox, right? The comparison I made. Basically, it would make sense that Crash's rights went back to either Sony or Naughty Dog or whoever, because they haven't used Crash in a while. It's the same thing with like Tony Hawk. That's the reason why they made that Tony Hawk game so they can keep the rights.
We do not speak of that game. I know what you're saying, but we do not speak of that game for a reason.
I'm just saying.
I know.
And it's the thing. Like it will be the same case with Spider-Man. Same case with Spider-Man. Because they haven't made a Spider-Man game in a while. Or maybe in the case of Spider-Man, they're maybe time they like to be able to use the character to like run up or something like that. Who knows? But I'm hoping that maybe punch or
something of that nature happens. Yeah.
If they want to bring Cole back or another new character, like just give me something. Give me Infamous or Spider-Man. Sucker Punch needs to show their game because I know that Shuhei Yoshida, the main dude up at Sony,
yeah,
he was on PS I Love You, and he was talking about Sucker Punch game. He was like, he was basically saying that in development and everything, and he was talking about it's going to be something good. He was talking about a few of the games that they have in development. I just wanted to see what Sucker Punch is working on because if it's not another Infamous, it could be Spider-Man. Hopefully.
Yeah. All right, let me just get my 2 cents on Crash, and I'll go into Sucker Punch in a second. It's 20 years. Crash is officially like 20 years old at this point. Marsupials don't last that long, and let's keep this in mind. We have been burned way too many times, and honest to God, if they don't do anything this time, don't do anything else. Don't.
Yeah, no more teasers. No more little Easter.
Exactly. Don't do any more of this bullshit, B6 and all that. Don't do
out in the conference or whatever. Like no more crasher on. Else, please. Easter egg. Because that's exactly what they're doing.
Exactly.
No more people going. And I know I don't understand people when they want a Crash game.
The last Crash Bandicoot game was in 2008, and it was Mind Over Mutant.
These other type.
There's no more excuses here. If they don't do anything this year at E3,
I think that can't do anything.
Just don't do anything. Don't do anything else. Like, move on. Don't do anything with the license if nothing's gonna happen. Like, last game was in 2008. Don't do anything else, man. Like, don't. That's like you said. Don't tease anything. No more Easter eggs. Let's let it die. Let him die.
You're breaking up.
Doing the same thing you were. Let me see. Hold
on. Go into your tag setting. Because you're kind of robotic, but like you're just coming in and out.
Okay, Google. Okay, that's Google. Right. Audio only. That good enough? Shit.
I think this is gonna happen as soon as we get on Google first.
Or is Google like, bro, don't talk shit about Crash Bandicoot? Is that it? Is that it?
Oh.
It's like shit. Okay, moving on. If nothing happens, don't do anything. Okay, don't do nothing else. All right, I don't even want to hear an utterance of Crash Bandicoot anymore. I will stick to the original 3 games. Thank you. All right, and Twinsanity, because Twinsanity was the last good one.
out trash and everything. I hope they don't spend too much time talking about VR, which I'm pretty sure they're going to.
Oh, they will.
Gotta make that push. Unless they wait until like the PlayStation experience to like show PlayStation VR, which I highly doubt. Like they are going in maybe 10 or 15 minutes talking about PlayStation VR. And it's gonna be a bunch of crappy these things that they call experiences instead of, AAA games. It
Essentially.
just like some things don't belong at E3 to me. Like maybe it's just my opinion, but I think indie games don't belong there. And I think, man, nobody wants to sit up here. But let's be honest. I don't care what anyone says. VR is for me something that is like really revolutionary in VR. I gotta say it's probably nothing but a gimmick, and it's gonna be nothing but a gimmick until some games like for right now. It's just kind of like tech demos, like small experiences. But I know they're going to be showing a lot about VR. PlayStation Neo, they're going to have to talk about that. And like I was saying earlier, they're probably going to most likely they're going to compare the two. They're going to compare the regular PlayStation and then PlayStation. Actually, I hope I like was telling you a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. VR, I feel like it's another fad like Kinect or PlayStation Move.
Pretty much. Like watch in a few more years, no one's gonna be using VR like that. Well, as far as video games go, I bet you it's not gonna take off. But like all this other stuff, like you see, I know Six Flags is doing something with it, and a lot of other places are probably gonna be using VR. And I think VR has a use, but it's not like for video games. Like what can you really do with just I don't know like what else extra can you do with that type of technology besides okay you're moving your head and then the camera moves with you. Okay, how revolutionary is that like with it, especially if you still have that controller in your hand. It's not most people would expect it. That's why I would be that which I can't remember the name of that project, but that augmented reality is like way better than this virtual reality crap. So hopefully they won't spend too much time on it, but I'm pretty sure they will. And as far as PlayStation Neo, like I was saying earlier, I think it would be a bad move to compare to like just compare the two. Like say, oh, this is what God of War 4 looks like PS Neo, and then this is what it looks like on the PlayStation. I think that'd be stupid.
It's a fad. It's gonna die out. I just and that's another bathroom break. That's another
I'll stick
sandwich
through it.
making break.
I'll probably stick through that. But if they start, and I know they do this every year. It seems like they always have this sizzle reel of like indie games, or just slow the confidence down to show a bunch of indie games. It's like no, like we don't need to go and look at a bunch of freaking indie games. Like ain't nobody want to watch that crap. And the weird thing is like their placement of these indie games too. I think they've gotten slightly better. They've gotten slightly better with this, but it's like if you're gonna put indie games in your conference, you gotta kind of put it somewhere in which it kind of fits. Like don't show me indie game and then a triple A game, then a indie game, then another indie game, then another indie game, then a triple A game. It's like that's what I was saying earlier. Like I don't think indie games belong. It's like you can't really indie games like standing right next to the triple A title. Kind of embarrassing.
That is kind of off-putting. Like indie game, AAA, indie game, indie AAA. That is kind of off-putting.
It's like they're not the same caliber, or there's not the same amount of production behind it. Like, I assume that most of those people go to those conferences. So you're not like an indie game project. So, but moving on, four.
God of War 4?
Hopefully it's not Kratos. Yeah, hopefully it's not Kratos.
Let me just say this right now, as someone who has actually played the main titles and Chains of Olympus and fucking the couple that's been on the PSP. Yeah, I'm going that far.
I played like the 2 PSP games and the third one, and I didn't get to play the Ascension, but I played the multiplayer.
Ascension looked like a cash grab, so that's why I stayed away. As far as the main story goes, it's like, let it die! Let it die!
Look, man, I would be okay with a God of War 4, man. I want to do a God of War 4, and the only reason is okay. When's the last time we got a hack and slash? We haven't got one in a while.
Yeah, because fucking Ninja Theory messed that up with DMC, so I really can't put that in.
Yep.
They fucked that up, and I don't think Capcom ever.
Yeah, like bring on God of War 4, man.
Unless
it's gonna be in like Norse mythology, so hopefully they don't stick with Kratos.
His story it's like there's only so much he can go through without being like, okay, he just can't die. At this point, it's like he dies, he goes to hell. Hades probably like, okay, yeah, just get the hell out of here, just go, just go. He doesn't need to do anything anymore. He just like get out, just go.
Like my thing is like his story is kind of over.
Exactly.
I mean, what else can you do? Like, hopefully it's a new character that we get to control. But yeah, you bringing up Devil May Cry. I like this is wishful thinking, but Devil May Cry 5. I hope.
I pray. I'm still praying for that.
Spiritual. Longer have Scalebound to look forward to, because I don't even think that's really supposed to be more of a hack and slash game RPG. So yeah, like God of War is like the only hack and slash game I can think of. I think Hellblade is also kind of like a hack and slash game, and I don't think I think they'll show Hellblade in development for a while. That's also, I think that's also looks pretty good. I've been following the development of that game, so my thing is I don't think it's coming out this year. 2016, but I think Hellblade's coming out this year.
Well, we do kind of need a definitive hack and slash, so let me.
And then there's also Nier Automata, which is technically RPG, but also has action. It has action elements. It's made by Platinum also, so because this is why I wanted Square Enix to have their own like last year, because they showed Star Ocean, they showed Kingdom Hearts 3, they showed a bunch of games last year. So I don't know why they're not doing their own thing this year. So I hope, I'm pretty sure that Nier Automata is probably going to be there. Then you also have Gravity Rush 2.
Thank Christ for that. I still need it.
Yeah.
And finally, there's probably actually they did say this like in the trailer actually, or you had to look it up. Persona 5 gameplay is going to be there, so there's that. There's probably going to be some Final Fantasy 15 gameplay there too. So
Yeah, definitely.
why fucking good? What else?
Zero Dawn.
That.
You're pissed. I think that game. I knew it. See much from it, so they'll probably show gameplay for that. Now, is there anything else we're missing here?
Beside the obvious, I think we touched on everything. Like,
I know there's probably something we missing. I know there's this game called Dead Don't Ride. This is supposed to be a Sony game. I guess that's gonna kind of getting tired of zombies.
So far I'm not, because I really have not played that many zombie games, so I'm not really sick of them just yet. Well, this year anyway.
I'm kind of getting sick of them.
But I get what you're saying though. Like, they're everywhere, and the fad's kind of been kind of dead for a little bit.
You're breaking up again.
Plus.
Yeah, Google Plus once again screwing up.
It ain't us. Our connections are fine. I know mine's is this time.
Mine should be fine too. I have a connection up here.
I have full bars here, so it's Google Plus. And besides, we didn't have any problems doing this on the PS4 on PlayStation.
Yeah, we didn't.
So. We didn't? Or we
did? Just no. Oh no. My brother's probably still watch. I think of another game. I think that's all they'll probably show. Besides, oh yeah, that's right. Last Guardian. They'll show us that. Maybe, yeah. I don't get the hype for that game.
Hype kind of died.
It's been 10 years in development. You know, I'm gonna laugh out loud so hard if that game gets pushed back to 2017.
People won't care. It'll probably be another fucking.
Bust out freaking laughing.
I hate to use this as an example, but it's Mighty Number 9. There's a lot of people canceling the pre-orders because of that fucking trailer. Yeah. Just how bad it's been pushed back.
Burned by that game.
I'm like, oh my god, you do this trailer over top of everything else. It's like, why?
I've seen so many better trailers for Mighty Number 9, so many better fan trailers. It doesn't make any sense how because it just look horrible. But I mean, it's how you sell. It's just bad marketing.
What else?
No Man's Sky. They'll probably show that crap. Know what the heck that game is?
I know
a lot of people just wondering, like, what the heck do you do in that game?
I've done enough research to know what it is, but at this point, it's like because of the death threat.
Because of the death now, it's like Spore. I think that game is Spore.
Space combat, bitch. Space.
It's a too ambitious game. So it's not going to work. I'll be very surprised if it works because it just reminds me of Spore.
It will. It will. I'm hoping it will.
Also, I gotta mention maybe they come out and show Resident Evil, like a Resident Evil remake. I mean, there have been rumors of a Resident Evil 7. Now, I know it's not coming out this year. Resident Evil 7 2017. Supposed to be a remake, maybe, of like first game or something.
I'm surprised and shocked that Capcom still even give a shit about Resident Evil 7, actually RE at all, considering like all how bad and.
But they keep every few months or whatever. They just keep releasing like remakes and stuff of Resident Evil.
Yeah,
it frustrates me. It's like game. And then when you make a new Resident Evil game, you make Umbrella Corps. You make a game that nobody was asking for. Like, I don't know what their deal is.
They're smoking the same shit that Akira Toriyama's smoking.
It is weird.
They have to be. I mean, what's also weird about how they've done.
Everyone wants a Mega Man game, right? We haven't got a Mega Man game. Everybody wants a Resident Evil that's an action game, but they won't bring people that. Like you know what your fans want, but you're not going to give it to them.
And instead of releasing Resident Evil 4 first, they go backwards. 6 first.
They go in reverse chronological order.
It's like, who the hell wants the worst one first? Who the hell wants 5 next? Oh, you're killing black people. Shut up. Now shut the fuck up. You all played it. Shut up. I remember how much controversy that got. And then 4, the best one, is released all last. It's like, oh.
I'm not even a big Resident Evil fan because I couldn't, like, for one thing, I never liked the fact that, like, you can never, like, move around while, like, aiming with the gun. And then, like, Resident Evil 6 is, like, the only Resident Evil I think, like, okay, I played Resident Evil 6 demo and then the Resident Evil 5 demo, and both of those demos did not impress me. I just want a Resident Evil game that's exactly what Resident Evil is supposed to be from what I've heard from a lot of people. Like that, like that's what I want. That's what I want to see. That's why I would be excited for like Evil Within 2. Because that pretty much, like, Evil Within is pretty much Resident Evil.
Evil Within is the last hope. Evil Within is the last hope for actual survival horror.
Survival horror games are starting to get canceled.
Well, that and Alien Isolation, like, I highly suggest that.
Yeah, a lot of people are very divisive on that game. A lot of people don't like it.
Oh my god!
It's not my type of game though.
Actually got me.
Not a big Alien type of guy.
Actually got me into the Alien franchise. That game alone, because I'm like, I can't go into this shit blind. So I kind of marathoned all of them.
I've seen like the first few Alien movies. I don't think yes. I like that movie. Probably like the only person on the planet that liked that movie. But I think the only other things that I forgot to mention was Call of Duty. They'll probably show. You know they're gonna show Call of Duty because they got their partnership with them. So they're probably gonna show the new Call of Duty Infinite. And it was one other game that I know I forgot. Destiny also. They'll probably show like some DLC for that. But like the dumbest prediction that I've heard so far is The Last of Us 2.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Whoever that guy needs to fuck off. No.
The Last of Us 2 teaser. Come on. That's not happening.
Oh my
like
god.
Uncharted 4 just came out.
Oh, I mean, seriously, of all the things a Naughty Dog should not do, is do a Last of Us 2. That's one of their only problems. They'll do it.
You know, people are gonna cry and complain if they don't make a second game. Like everything needs a sequel.
No, it doesn't. That's one of the few games I can think of off the top of my head that doesn't need a sequel.
Don't need no sequel.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Some things are just good, you know, stand alone.
Exactly.
And I think also I think Sony might waste some time this year. Something that's telling me they're gonna waste some time, either talking about powers or introducing a new show or talking about their sales or whatever. Cause they used to do a lot better with that, but something tells me they're gonna revert back to their old ways.
Hopefully.
Go ahead and bore me with stats. Go ahead and talk about this irrelevant TV show that you're coming out with. I remember that year. That year, everybody was like, "What? Nobody wants to see this crap."
Fuck Powers. I say it straight, like, fuck Powers, man. Fuck your season 1 and definitely fuck your season 2. I don't know who decided it was a good idea to do season 2.
That cheaply made crap, like that crap makes the CW shows look like Marvel TV, look like Marvel Netflix.
I take your word for it, because, like, seriously, after the first episode, I'm like, what is this garbage?
Bruh, it gets worse. Like, it's so funny because it's like they try to be so edgy up there, right? It's like F-bomb every 40 seconds. The writing is horrible. The costumes are terrible. Half the people in there can't act. Then you try to get it, you try to make it so like edgy and stuff. Like the first scene is basically someone having oral sex with another person to try to get powers.
Out of the edge.
What type of ignorant crap? Like, I literally opened that show for the first time. I was like, what?
Out of the edge.
This crap is stupid. Supergirl. At least
out the
edge. Chance now.
Out the edge.
Like it has a chance now since it's on the CW. But yeah, kind of getting off topic. So is there anything else you think that Sony might show on stage? Because I can't think of anything else. I think I got about big.
I don't know if
new IPs.
I don't know it. Well, I'm gonna say Rockstar because there's been so much speculation on a Red Dead 2 or GTA 6.
I want them to be wrong on that. Well, here's the thing: GTA 6, that's not happening for a while. I don't think that's happening for a while. And Red Dead 2, I just want it to be wrong. I don't want them to do Red Dead 2. What I want them to do is that agent game that I've been hearing about for the longest, man. Like that agent game has been. They never said that they canceled the agent game, and I remember when like they showed like a logo for it. So I'm hoping that they show me a little bit of that. And like I mentioned earlier, the Agents of Mayhem thing. This might be the first thing since like Saints Row 1 and 2 that like Deep Silver. It kind of looks interesting, so I might keep my eye on it.
Well, to be fair, like the only reason Deep Silver has a property now is because THQ went out of business. So THQ are kind of the ones that made it first.
Yeah, man. When THQ went out of business, I was mad.
Volition. That's the company. That's the company.
Look, THQ made the best games, though, man. They had Darksiders. They had so many. Like almost everything I bought was THQ. Like THQ and Activision before they started messing up.
Mercenaries, Destroy All Humans. They had the wrestling properties too. So there's that.
Yep. I remember. That's about the Sony.
Honestly,
I hope we get some big surprises, like how Final Fantasy VII, like how that was a big surprise. I think that's another game we'll probably see some.
Yeah, and out of nowhere.
I don't think we're gonna be seeing more Final Fantasy Final Fantasy VII right now. I think that game is a long ways off.
Pretty much more out of nowhere titles just coming from the fold. Like we don't expect it.
Like a new escape game, just out of the blue.
That'd be nice.
Something that isn't a shooting game. Like something that doesn't involve guns.
Bully 2. I want to fully tune with this lifetime. Stop with the Red Dead. Stop with the GTA. Or hell, give me story DLC for GTA 5 and none of that multiplayer nonsense. I'm tired of it.
Didn't they just announce some DLC today?
Yeah, last week, more multiplayer DLC. I'm like, oh my god. When are you guys gonna drop the bombshell like you did for Lost Episodes of Liberty City, where we had like 2 separate storylines except they intertwined with the main story? When are we gonna get something like that? Why? I'm tired of this multiplayer shit.
The reason why
I'm hearing nothing.
transaction. It's kind of small on their part. I mean, it was on likely.
I guess.
But yeah, about it. If you don't have anything else to add, because I can't think of anything else that can be shown at Sony's.
No, I think that's it. I think that's it for Sony in total.
So I think we covered everybody: Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo. If you guys haven't seen part 1, go ahead and watch that. In part 1, we covered the rest of the companies and stuff. Let us know your predictions and stuff. And like I said in the first part, I need you guys to like this video. Give me at least 50 likes on this video and 50 likes on the other one, man. Like let me get there, man. So if you enjoy listening and check out his channel, I'll leave the link to it in the description and everything. And we'll see you guys next time. This has been the first episode. This is, I guess we'll call this the first episode of the No Filler GAMECAST. We've tried this podcast thing, and
too damn long.
We keep failing at it simply because of different things going on with Google and PlayStation and our internet connections and everything. So please help us out, man. We really appreciate it.
You give us an incentive.
Yeah, right. But
please.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. This has been the Negro Shotty and Rex Sparks. We're out of here. Peace.